Hey there, soccer enthusiasts. Gather around because I've got a tale so electrifying that it could give you goosebumps. Not just another Prodigy. Now hold on a second. Before you roll your eyes and think, oh great, another chosen one, let me tell you something. Ródrygo wasn't blessed with divine talent. He didn't spring from the womb dribbling a soccer ball. Nope. This kid was built, crafted, and forged into a soccer titan through sheer determination, relentless practice, and a little bit of family madness. If you're thinking about turning your kid into a soccer superstar, take notes. This is how you create a Project Mbappé. The pre-birth preparation, a father's obsession. Picture this. Ródrygo's father, Eric, was not just a soccer player. He was a man on a mission. When Ródrygo's mom was pregnant, she felt it was time to give birth. Eric, in his infinite wisdom, told her, "Keep that baby inside you." Why, you ask? Because Ródrygo was supposed to be born on Christmas Day. Eric was convinced that being the youngest kid in every youth team would be a disaster for Ródrygo's pro prospects. So in his mind, there was no option but to defy nature itself. Eric went so far as to avoid taking Ródrygo's mom to the hospital in the final weeks of her pregnancy. He didn't want any doctors telling them it was time. Imagine him rubbing her belly on New Year's Eve, counting down 4, 3, 2, 1, and then our son is going to be a football player. It sounds crazy, right? But hey, it worked. Early years, football or bust. From the moment Ródrygo could walk, it was football, football, football. By age 2, he was already playing with a soccer ball from sunrise to sunset. Birthday parties? Always themed around Real Madrid, complete with cakes, banners, and even haircuts matching Neymar's latest style. Talk about dedication. Eric made sure that Ródrygo breathed soccer. As a professional player himself, Eric would bring young Ródrygo to team buses and locker rooms. One memorable day, they visited Santos during the Sao Paulo State Championship, giving Ródrygo a front row seat to his idol Neymar. The obsession was real, the futsal phenomenon. One day, while playing on a dirt pitch with older kids, a futsal coach noticed Ródrygo's talent. The coach invited him to join a tournament team. However, this led to a misunderstanding. Ródrygo's cousin saw him hop into a van with a stranger, and panic ensued. His mom called the cops, thinking he was kidnapped. Thankfully, Ródrygo showed up before things got too crazy. He got grounded, but his journey had begun, climbing the ranks, from local star to national talent. Ródrygo's talent quickly became the talk of the town. At just 7, he was already dominating older kids. He even had to show his ID to prove he wasn't over 9. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. Eric, acting as a referee in local games, wouldn't call fouls on Ródrygo, making him tougher. It got rough enough that Ródrygo's mom had to step in. When Eric's career took a turn, he had to move out of town for work. This left Ródrygo and his mom to fend for themselves. Despite the hardships, Ródrygo's career didn't stall. By age 9, he was plotting to join Santos, despite a club policy against professional debuts before 15. His cunning plan played so well against Santos that they couldn't ignore him. The double life, Santos and Sao Paulo. For a year, Ródrygo played for both Santos and Sao Paulo, with his mom driving him hours to training sessions. His dedication was unmatched. He'd wake up at the training grounds, attend classes, train again, and repeat. Missing a session drove him crazy. At 11, Nike signed him, making him the youngest Brazilian to do so, breaking Neymar's record. Coaches noticed his extraordinary talent on the futsal pitch. One coach, after mocking him, witnessed Ródrygo dribble past an entire team to score. This kid was unstoppable, breaking records and hearts. By 15, Ródrygo was scoring goals left and right for Santos' under-17 team. Liverpool showed interest, and he almost moved to Europe. Santos fans, fearing he'd leave too soon, called him a mercenary. In response, Ródrygo signed a professional contract with a €50 million release clause and joined the first team. His debut came against Robinho's Atlético Mineiro. Despite his nerves, the crowd's chanting boosted his confidence. Soon after, he scored his first goal for Santos in injury time, securing a win. At 17, he became the youngest Brazilian to score in the Libertadores, igniting massive hype. Real Madrid or bust. Offers from European giants poured in. PSG and Barcelona were keen, but Ródrygo dreamed of Real Madrid. Despite his father's frustrations, Ródrygo held out for his dream club. After scoring a hat trick, Real Madrid finally made their move. His father surprised him with both Real and Barcelona shirts, letting him choose his destiny. Ródrygo's choice was clear. The blessing of the king. Before heading to Spain, Ródrygo visited Pelé for a blessing. The king of football advised him to never be afraid. With a 45 million euro transfer, Ródrygo became one of Madrid's most expensive teenagers. Stepping into the locker room, surrounded by superstars, didn't faze him. Neither did the fans. Conquering the Champions League, Ródrygo's Champions League debut was a dream. In his second match, he scored twice within 7 minutes against Galatasaray. He completed a perfect hat trick with a right-footed goal in injury time, becoming the second youngest to do so. The only player younger, Raúl, a Madrid legend. The call-up. Amidst his club success, Ródrygo got called up to the national team. He was confused at first, thinking it was his birthday, but his father's "Congratulations, son," clarified everything. Despite the pandemic slowing things down, Ródrygo came back stronger. The miracle of Bernabeu. In the Champions League quarterfinals, with Real Madrid trailing on aggregate, Coach Ancelotti called Ródrygo. "Go in and change the game," he said. 2 minutes later, Ródrygo scored, eventually leading to a historic comeback. Real Madrid, against all odds, became European champions once again. Conclusion: aim for the head. Ródrygo's journey is a testament to determination, family support, and unyielding belief. From a father's crazy plan to a young boy's unwavering dream, Ródrygo's story is nothing short of legendary. As he said, "If you plan to kill a snake, you gotta aim for the head," striking fear into opponents and inspiring millions. Stay tuned, because this Wonder Kid story is just beginning. So whether you're a diehard soccer fan or just love a good underdog story, remember the name Ródrygo. The boy built to dominate soccer is here to stay. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. See you in the next video.